One take, one take. This is NBA One Take. Feature yours truly, Pretty Boy Lakers. This is NBA One Take for you. I had NBA One Take for your brain. Coming to you live from my home. This is NBA One Take, March 25th, 2026. 3 games for me on the docket. There's 3 NBA games for me on the docket. The Phoenix Suns and the Denver Nuggets was in a real good game. Listen, this is a real good game with all types of playoff implications in. But it just clutch shot making from Jamal Murray, be able to seal the deal. Him and Jokic winning 125, 123. Jokic triple double, 23, 17, and 17. Just monster numbers. Jamal Murray had 21, was just clutch in the fourth quarter. Aaron Gordon had 16, and Tim Hardaway Jr. had 18 off the bench. Nuggets get a big important win here to try to get somewhere in the standings where they need to be. But I think the Nuggets is really focused on more health, anything. So I think that's their mindset. They care about the playoff seedings. They don't want to be in a play-in, but they necessarily want to be and just healthy enough to get the guys gelling out. For the Suns, Devin Booker 22-8. Jalen Green 21, Royce O'Neal 17, Eagle Darrow had 15, the big man, and Grayson Allen with 21 off the bench. Phoenix in the playing situation. Will they finish there? We don't know, but most likely they are. I think they'll make it to the playoffs, but I don't think they play the Spurs or the Suns. The Spurs or OKC. I think Devin Booker could give them 1 game, but that's about it. Um, massive things with them. I think Dylan Brooks is going to come back. Even with him back, what really can he do to really impact this team? Coming from an injury and then coming back to so that's my take so far with the Phoenix Suns. All right, the next game was Orlando Magic versus the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the Cavs beat Orlando 136, 131, led by Spider Donovan Mitchell, going for 42, just looking just like old Spider. And James Harden 26, 26, easy work for him. Evan Mobley 19, and Sam Merrill also had 19 for the Cavs. Cavs get this win 45-27 on the season, trying to catch the New York Knicks and other teams and try to get that to that second or third spot. Orlando, they're under 500. Orlando is very having a disappointing season. Besides, Paolo Banchero, his ascension, but I think the team, this is just really, really not going the way they just acquiring Desmond Bain, who had 17, Wendell Carter had 15, James Conn had 17 to start, Tristan Da Silva had 18, and Javon Carr had 15 off the bench. It's just not going the way they want it to be, with guys being out, and it's just not looking like the Orlando where we were saying, okay, look, this is a team that could possibly go to the second round and their ceiling could be the conference finals, and what would be, injury stifled year with teams and things like that. It's just not. It looks like they're going to be in the play-in, possibly in the playoffs, and then they're going to get smoked in 4 or 5 games. So that's how it looks with the Orlando Magic and the Cavs. Like I said, they're trying to get to where they need to get to. All right, and the last game of the night was the Knicks and Pelicans at Madison Square Garden. This is a game actually I could have went to, but it was very very busy for me. The Knicks get the win. It was a little scary at first, especially with that kid Jeremiah Fears, who was putting some big numbers up late in that game and almost got them the win. But it was Captain Clutch, Jalen Brunson, who had 32, Cat 21 and 14, OG had 21, but it was just Jalen Brunson. He's just Captain Clutch, was just coming through in clutch, was able to seal that victory. Uh, Zion had 22, Trey Murphy had 16, Sadiq Bey 18, and also I was talking about it, young kid Jeremiah Fears, he had 21. Look, I'm the Pelicans 25 and 48. I said in the previous post what they most likely going to be doing um, coming this off season. Um, that's about it. But I don't see too much than giving up some pieces and then starting over and potentially, if the right deal come along, moving on with Zion if they can't get John Morant to play with Zion. Yeah. hmm Yeah. I know that was out there, but I'm hearing things in that retrospect. If they can't make this huge move to get, then they're going to try to move pieces to actually get another player in there to possibly play with Zion if they can't get John. So, that's what it is. All right, but this is NBA One Takes Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm